The sun painted the Hamptons sky a perfect blue. The sun painted the Hamptons sky a perfect blue. The sun painted the Hamptons sky a perfect blue. We were buzzing with excitement. Michael, the girls, and me. Michael had rented a boat for a day of tubing. Kinsley and Charlie could barely contain their energy. The weather promised clear skies, nothing but sunshine. We packed towels, snacks, and put on our swimsuits. The world felt safe, predictable. We stepped onto the boat, hearts light and full of joy. The water sparkled, inviting us out. Michael started the engine, grinning at the helm. The girls giggled, pointing at seagulls overhead. I leaned back, soaking in the sun. We left the shore behind, surrounded by endless water and sky. It felt like freedom. We found the perfect spot, the girls ready for the tube. Their laughter echoed across the bay. Michael maneuvered the boat expertly. I watched, heart swelling with love. Everything was going as planned. I snapped a photo, wanting to remember this forever. The sun, the laughter, the joy. It was a perfect day. We had no idea what was coming. Suddenly, everything changed. A single dark cloud appeared out of nowhere. It grew, spreading across the sky. The wind picked up, water churning beneath us. The air turned cold. Goosebumps rose on my arms. The girls stopped laughing, eyes wide with confusion. I tried to reassure them, but my voice wavered. The sky darkened, swallowing the sun. More clouds rolled in, thick and heavy. The bay turned from sparkling to threatening. We were far from shore, exposed. A low rumble, thunder echoed in the distance. My heart pounded. This wasn't just a passing cloud. Michael's face turned grim as he started the engine, aiming for shore. But the rain began. Big, heavy drops pelting the deck. The perfect day was over. The storm was here. The world felt suddenly dangerous. We were small, vulnerable, and the sky was getting angrier. The wind howled. Waves slapped the boat. I clutched the girls close. Michael pushed the throttle, but the storm was closing in. The distance to shore felt impossibly far. The nightmare had begun. We braced ourselves. There was no turning back. Lightning split the sky. Thunder crashed overhead. The girls screamed, clinging to me in terror. Rain became a wall of water, drenching us instantly. The wind whipped the boat, tossing us like a toy. I held my daughters tight, trying to shield them. We were surrounded by grey, sky, water, rain. We couldn't see the shore, couldn't see anything. The noise was overwhelming. Wind, rain, thunder, sobs. I whispered, "It's okay, we're okay." But I wasn't sure. Panic clawed at me. What if the boat capsized? What if lightning struck? We were trapped, nowhere to go. I looked at Michael, his knuckles white on the wheel, face set with determination. He was our only hope. The storm raged, and we fought to stay afloat. Every second felt endless. I prayed for safety, for land, for this to end. The girls' cries faded to whimpers. We were in the fight of our lives. The fury of nature surrounded us. All we could do was hold on and hope. Michael was our captain, our anchor. He fought to keep the boat steady as waves crashed over the bow. The rain was blinding, the windshield useless. He opened the window, stuck his head into the storm, searching for any sign of land. Lightning illuminated his face, focused, determined. He never looked back, just drove. The engine strained, barely moving us forward. I watched him, heart pounding with fear and gratitude. He was risking everything for us. The storm battered us, but he held on. I tried to calm the girls, but Michael was fighting the real battle. He was our protector, steering us through chaos. Every decision was life or death. He didn't speak, just acted. His courage kept us going. We trusted him completely. He was our hope in the storm. Time slowed to a crawl. Then Michael shouted, "I see something!" Through the rain, a dark shape appeared. A dock. Hope surged in my chest. Michael aimed the boat, fighting the wind and waves. The dock grew closer, our salvation in the storm. We worked together, tying up the boat with shaking hands. Soaked and freezing, we clung to the dock. Relief washed over me, powerful and overwhelming. We were safe. The storm still raged, but we had found shelter. I hugged the girls, tears mixing with rain. Michael collapsed beside us, exhausted but triumphant. We had made it. Against all odds, we were together. The nightmare was ending. Gratitude filled every breath. We would never forget this moment. We huddled together, waiting for the storm to pass. The rain softened, thunder faded, Light broke through the clouds. We untied the boat and headed back, the water calm again. Stepping onto solid ground felt miraculous. We were shaken, but safe. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about what we'd survived. The terror, the strength, the gratitude, Michael's courage, the girls' resilience. The storm had stripped everything away but what mattered most. My family, safe and together. I held them close, overwhelmed with thankfulness. We were lucky. I would never take a moment for granted again. The storm was over, but its lesson would last forever.